I'm really excited because I'm in Tacoma. I've never been to Tacoma before. I've never done a brewery down here, so this is exciting. I am at the tap room here for Narrows Brewing Company. Let's go inside and see what it's all about. I'm with the head brewer, Joe. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for coming.
So you started brewing beer in the Midwest.
I did.
And how have you adapted to the styles here in the Pacific Northwest?
Pretty well. I think there's really not that much difference. The really big difference is really not what beer geeks are doing, because beer geeks are doing the same thing everywhere. It's really people that are kind of a little bit into craft beer. They want to drink something local. They want to drink something flavorful. They're not super nerdy about where it comes from or how it's made. Those people here are drinking almost entirely IPA. Everything else, I'm just trying to create a healthy variety and trying to look at it as what don't people really have access to right now. And that kind of gravitates me a little bit toward lagers, a little bit toward saisons, a little bit toward barrel aging, and that stuff is starting to become popular everywhere. So this is our Galloping Gertie Golden Ale. It's a tongue
Galloping Hoodoo what?
Galloping Gertie Golden Ale. And the basis of this recipe is a German Pilsner. So it's gonna have a little more malt character and a lot more hop character than a typical blonde that would be brewed to appease Budweiser drinkers. So we're not really trying to kind of collect that fall off. We're just trying to say, here's a flavorful beer that happens to be really light in color.
Yeah, very light in color, but flavor very nice. And this?
So this is called Post-Tension Porter. And as far as dark beers go, it's fairly standard. It's about 5.6% alcohol. It's got a lot of roast flavor in it. I did one little tweak that you would do on a standard porter recipe, and it's because my wife is very, very particular about dark beers. She got into beer by falling in love with dark beer, and now she hates most of them because she'll try them and she'll say, it tastes chalky. I don't like it, it tastes chalky. So she has this ideal that she wants to meet, and it's never there. So what I did with this beer was took about half of the really dark roasted malt and replaced it with a dehusked version of that malt, which takes away a lot of that harsh character. So this is the Imperial Red Ale. The name of the beer is Channery, and I am completely spacing out on where the origin of it is, but it's a name from another country that means moon-faced girl. So it's yeah, the bottle, this is the first seasonal that we put in bottles, and it's got a mermaid in it. And that's going to be kind of a running theme through some of the seasonals that we're doing. But this beer is just big in every way that you can imagine.
Yeah.
It's really malty, it's really hoppy, it's got a ton of alcohol. It's just meant to be explosive, I guess.
Well, we appreciate you talking to us. This has been super fun.
It has been. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, and I hope you don't mind if I stick around.
Not at all. I'm going to grab one and stick them with you.
All right. If you're a brewery and you want me to come visit you, just send me an email at sarah@kzok.com. Cheers!